Play for 30 more minutes, and then I'll just stream my regularly scheduled programming.
That's fine.
Because I desperately need to talk about Momiji. I did some tests. I was doing some like comparisons. Like I played DOE 5, and I was like, you know what? Let me, because I kind of forgot all the new stuff they gave her, and then I played DOE 6, and then all of her shit is negative, unsafe, or stupid. And then I think about Kula, who got the same stuff, but she's plus, and then better, and also doesn't suck. And it's just like, And then I looked at, like, I was thinking about, we're gonna look at it on stream, but I was looking at all the female characters, and like characters who have their positives and negatives. Momiji just has a bunch of negatives, and it's just like, all right, well, why you can't even use half of her kit on purpose. It's like if you play Doomfist, but Sombra hacked you the entire game. That's what it's like playing Momiji in DOE 6. It's like, who is doing this to themselves?
Aura's killing herself. I don't know what she's doing,
you
bro,
know.
I think she's having a good time.
Maybe, I'm trying to see if they have somebody stationed somewhere. Nobody can punch me off the map. Widow's 1. Nice. Good job by me. Junkrat is...
I'm looking at.
Oh, they have double trouble. I am fucked.
What do you mean by that?
They have Roadhog and Malga.
Oh.
Just frontlining it. You want to jump the Roadhog? I'm coming with you. Let's go. Oh, you messed up, bro. He jumped over my rocket. That's okay. You guys done?
Oh.
Oh, he's so weak. And I'm backing. I need to... I've mastered the art of playing Sigma into Malga. I'm gonna flex on these niggas real quick. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that on stream, right? I'm gonna ult.
It's gonna annoy you, I guess.
I try to be family friendly now. Well, I play DOA and Nikkei on stream. Can I really?
Yeah.
All right, so.
Oh, I knocked him into it. Oh.
No. I don't think. Oh, did you? Yeah, of course. I didn't.
I tried to knock him into it, but
I didn't miss. Yeah, that's what happened. Our teammates actually... Alright, I just don't want to get hooked. There's a Zen, like, right here? Guys? Okay. I'm afraid to peek, because I'll die. Alright, now I have all my resources. Oh, well. Alright. You gonna run? The Roadhog's at a... I hear him. Yeah, I saw that coming. Uh-oh. Yeah, things went a little too smooth for us. I missed my ult.
oh, we did not need to do all
No,
that.
yes, we did. Yes, we did. Hold on, coming. Oh god, I got stuck. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, it's... Oh, wow. Oh,
Okay.
my bad.
There's a Junkrat, like... Okay.
Oh.
Who? Well. Dude, there's so much happening. Okay, maybe I can go for sneak attack. Alright, yep. Alright, you know what? I don't know, man. I'm not saying anything until this game is done. Go ahead, use your ult. I don't want to use my rock yet. This is a ball, like. Alright, yeah, that's why I didn't want to use it. I'll stay on the point. Yeah, we kind of trolled a little bit. Oh, it's Pollo. Hi, Pollo. Yeah, I shouldn't. Yeah, I've actually, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have stopped saying the N-word on stream. Now that I'm approaching and doing more things in my life, too many places will. I try not to tell people I'm a streamer, but like in the case that I do, I'd rather it be. There's a Lucio kind of back there. Oh shit! Okay, please don't win the game. I need to do 1 damage. I need to do 1 damage, please. I'm coming. Oh no, I'm coming.
It's gonna be a little while till that happens.
Oh. Well. You have no. Hold on. I'll look at the rest of that comment. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hi. Ryan, huh?
Oh, what is that?
Oh, he's one! Oh my god! Throw one! Oh!
Oh!
Win! Tatakai! Ah! I almost had my ult. I switched to Doomfist. Look at this 1.01! It's okay. If you can live, just live. Yeah. Yeah, those spawns are coming back. Oh, okay, I can hit 10k this game. Oh, he's one. Fuck. Damn. I panicked. I am dead.
What are you doing?
I saw the ball and I saw an opportunity. All right, let me read that comment.
Next time, don't take the opportunity, please.
My fault. Oh.
What?
Seeing my tanking gameplay makes you jealous that you can't be good. Hey man, wait a minute.
Momentum stopped. Oh, my momentum stopped. What was that?
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
That's a.
Actually, you might be able to back cap if they want to get this. I know you're dead, but like if I can keep them. All right. Nice stuff.
If I didn't get tripped, I probably could have.
Oh, what the fuck? Ah, fuck it. I got scared. I got scared I was gonna get hit by that fire strike, and I backed up.
I think I used the first point actually. Hold on.
I can switch to Zarya though. But even if I ulted there, like if I got them, it wouldn't have. I feel like Sigma's not gonna be the answer here. Nice. Rather, I might have to approach it differently. Okay.
Oh, what the? It's funny. I can't even see the trap in here because it's so dark.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ryan? Oh, there's just. You guys could. Yeah, it's just Ryan and whatever. Oh. That was so unfortunate. I think it was about the ball, right? Or when I was going after the ball, and then I can hold on. I can. Oh, that is unfortunate. I should back. Nice. Oh, that's you. Oh. I don't want to get booped off the map.
No.
Oh, there's a trap right there. Oh, shit. I might have to go Doomfist. I'm gonna go Doomfist. He's gonna have Shatter. Or very close to it. I'm coming. Let's see. That's all right. I took it. Hold on, you guys might have it. Ryan's gonna have his Shatter though if he does. If he's pretty close. Uh-oh. Hold on, I'm coming. Nice. Oh, that's okay. Well, we know Ball does not have ult.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. No, we were just doing it for the stream. We were just doing it for this content.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was the only player who didn't use perks the game. All game. Yep.
Okay.
The way I got exploded was kind of hot. Who did that? I'm gonna ignore that. And the clutch? No, yeah, we were just doing those for content. We kind of threw a little bit there. Oh, I didn't even make it up. That would give it to the Ana though. The Ana hit an insane sleep on the Lucio. I was gonna endorse it. Oh wait, I can endorse our ball. And your endorsement 5 now.
Endorse me?
Look at that.
Endorse me?
It's too late.
Oh, this guy.
Our ball was in there, guys. He's kind of mean. I'm sorry. You're right. It is mean. Okay. So we lost what? 2 games? Do I check the history?
It's already been 30 minutes. Holy.
No. Listen, that was only 6 minutes. I was just thinking because like I was gonna make a comment like we've been doing good ever since we started playing. Before, so we were playing before I streamed for those on YouTube, but I was like I was gonna stream tonight anyways, and I was like, you know what? We're having good vibes here. We're just enjoying ourselves. We're kind of beating their ass a little bit. We lost like just a few games, but how do I check the history of this damn thing again? Oh, too late. Servasa, Numbani, Coliseo. Damn, that random was picked so quick. I don't mind Servasa, but the thing is, I wouldn't intentionally pick it, right? I'd pick it over push. You pick Servasa? Damn, I would have joined along you in that cause. Yeah, we would have won anyways. That's all right.
I'm not mid-tower.
Hey man, we get to play shield tanks. How to
Oh
play
my
the soldier
god.
character?
Oh, lame.
Well, the thing about the soldier guy, so the soldier man boy, is that when you run with his legs, you shield with his heart.
Why do we have 4 DPS?
Oh goodness, hold on. Let's figure this out. Oh Jesus Christ. If I'm gonna solo heal, what is this team? All right, fuck it. But if there's a question for reals, the thing about soldier is that you want to take angles. You don't always flank, but look for opportunities for a way to damage the enemy team, make them look at you, but make sure you're doing it from a way that they cannot reach you, and make sure to use his mobility to get around the map and escape. You draw in distraction just as much, and you ease up the tension for your tank, allowing your tank to make some plays too. If the enemy team has a shield, burst it down. Use all your cooldowns. I know people like to save their cooldowns for like the damage on the heroes, but if they have a Rhine, Sigma, or Ramatra, and you know Orisa with a shield, the faster that shield blows up, the faster you can start doing more damage. Hey man, nice moves. The faster you can start doing damage to the enemy team, and destroying that shield is very, very important.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, Queen might be dead. I'm sorry. I literally cannot do more than this. God, I want to heal. Oh, yeah, you're dead, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, God, how did that happen? Yeah, we're playing chicken here because we're taking a lot of damage. We got to play super slow against this. All right, you guys are just gonna have to figure it out. If you guys get anti or whatever, I can come and heal you. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
All right, I have to. Y'all are giving me anxiety.
They running it down. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'm gonna spawn. Spawn? I don't have Suzu. All right, let me push the payload because I have my ult though. Yeah, still learning how to play the game correctly. Your aiming can use some work. Listen, mine too. My aim is not good, so I play heroes that don't really like need to aim. Oh, you are.
That's okay. That Echo should have died. That Echo should have died.
She should have, but
my aim is terrible. My aim is terrible.
I actually hit. Oh, fuck.
Goodbye.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Oh, I'm lagging.
Oh.
Oh, ooh, that's.
Torvin's won. Okay, I'm talented.
Right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Oh. That. Oh. I'm right here.
Wait.
Can
Okay.
you get it back?
Oh, yeah, I see you over there. Yeah, just chill there for a second, cause unless you see an opportunity, of course. You know ball, so I don't know if I want to. Fuck it. I'm with our queen on our adventure. If anyone else needs healing, y'all just not gonna get healed. Echo is. Oh, what the fuck? Junker Queen. I don't have Suzu, so y'all just gonna have to hold that.
Bro, I'm one. You gotta be kidding me.
That's alright, we're talented. Oh, fuck. Me missing every shot. Everybody's dying around me! Alright, you know what? Great! Woo!
Yeah, you kept the pains and missions.
What happened? Oh. Oh, they're one. When Venture comes out, the Venture's like one. Okay. I could have teleported.
They're going in, Queen? Oh.
I'm with y'all a little bit. I have Rush again, but I'm gonna wait. Why did he continue walking forward? If you can stay alive, just stay alive.
I'm in.
Okay. Hey, man! I can use Rush, but yeah. Something behind? There's a Widow behind, I think.
Where?
No, never mind. She's up front. That shot looked like it came from the back. All right. Well, we did it. I guess. I don't know. Oh, I didn't die at all. Damn. Damn. Easiest character to play is damage. Oh boy, hold on. Let me make sure I read all the comments. Yeah. Soldier, definitely the, how do I say, entry level.
It's self-explanatory.
Yeah. You know, he doesn't require any special knowledge or any like special skills. It's like you want to just get in there and do something. Soldier would be that. Oh, listen, I feel like I did a lot for this team. I feel
No,
like
you do not, bro.
Our
Our queen carried. You're just bad.
queen did quite a bit, you know, but I didn't die. You know.
I mean, you're too passive. That's what that means. I'll stop playing it. I'll stop.
I mean, so for Pollo, technically that's not wrong, but in our situation, it's kind of a meme. All right, before I queue up, I'm gonna just kind of go over the damage heroes,
Okay.
so I can kind of talk about. So yeah, soldiers.
You go in
pretty.
the training room.
I could go in the training room, huh? Lord, that's all the way over here. Why did they do this? Why did they change this? So the thing is, I'm pretty bad at DPS heroes. That's why I only play like the specific ones. Chico could tell you my Freya is pretty good though. So, realistically though, the baseline super easy to pick up, not so difficult to master. So you got Soldier. He's pretty straightforward. You use his, you know, Helix rockets. He's hit scan. So you want to aim. You can aim directly where where the heroes are. The Helix rocket is projectile, so you aim where they're gonna be at. Soldier in particular, you want to get high ground. You can do stuff like rocket jump. I don't know if there's anywhere I can really do it here. Maybe here, I guess. Okay, well let me see if I can do this. How do I do this while running? No, it's not the same. So I don't think I run and do it. Does this restore cooldowns? No. Yeah, okay, whatever. But you can use that to jump up on like platforms and stuff. You take a little damage, but that's fine. That's why you got your healing station. You basically engage the enemy from angles. So like in a map, like somewhere up here, say the enemy team is like over here, you're in a spot where you get cover and you can restore your health a little bit. There is damage fall off in this game, so Soldier in particular suffers from it quite a bit. Just train yourself to like aim. Like you don't like hold down the trigger, just kind of pepper. If you're from a range, just kind of do one of these. My aim isn't good, so I don't play Soldier. I like playing him sometimes. Pretend that I am good at this game with DPS, but I'm not, so I'm not gonna. Are there any heroes in particular that you like or want to work towards getting good at? Until you answer that, so the newer heroes, we have Onron, Emre, Vendetta. I guess Freya's not really new anymore. Sierra. I actually like playing Onron because she's like an actual assassin. Her and Genji are flankers in a way where you just kind of. Oh, you're using Genji a lot? Hey, look at that. Yeah, Genji's cool. The thing about Genji is you need insane levels of game sense to really make use of him, and aim. My aim isn't that good, but my game sense with him is pretty alright. You know, it's pretty average, I'd say. A slightly above average. Slightly above average, because I'm in a rank where it's above average. So, the thing about Genji is you don't want to commit without your cooldowns. And if you can't get that kill, and the thing is, right, you dash. When you dash, you melee. The whole thing with Genji is that you... Wait for my thing to come back. You shoot your shurikens, you dash, and then you melee follow-up. All in one stroke like that, you see? And then your dash resets, and then you can just do it again. Yeah, thank you. And then it resets. And then once you get your ult, the ult is a bit different because it encourages you to go in. How to use this deflect. It does not work against beams. Beams is the only thing that it doesn't work against. So you want to use it. You don't want to use it as a way to engage the enemy. You use it as like a final option when you couldn't kill the enemy or you're trying to back away. Like, don't use it offensively. Like, there are ways to do it offensively. If you think people are blindly shooting into like a little hallway or a little corridor, you could just, you know, reflect and kill them. But you want to use it when you're backed into a corner, you didn't make it out safe, you fucked up, your timing's on something, and you're like, well, shit. Yeah, you should never really use it. Once you use your reflect, that should be your cue to get out, unless you think you can get that kill. I do play Genji. I have a gold weapon for Genji. I'm not good at Genji, but he's really fun. Also, I watch Onron's voice actress play Overwatch. She's really fucking good at Onron, believe it or not. She's really good, and the shit is crazy. It's crazy watching her do the stuff that she does, and then like I try it and I get rolled, smoked, beaten, smacked, folded, packed up. It's kind of.
So why is her? I see her streams. Yo, why is her like her camera like placed like that, bro? I got like a massive close up of her chin.
Let her cook. That, because she's just silly like that. She's just quirky, you know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Theater girl. She makes songs and stuff too. I'm sure you've heard her sing along in the streams if you've been there for more than 3 seconds. But I'm gonna go test now. His ultimate. I know I kind of talked about it, not really. The thing about the ultimate is that you want to use it in situations where the enemies are grouped up. They use their cooldowns, and you're not a free target. So the best way to initiate his ult is don't walk up to somebody and then run up and do it, right? Sometimes the way you want to do it is you want to dash in the air out of the side of the enemy. And it also, if you have an Ana who's going to nano boost you, for example, it gives them a time to kind of line up the shot. But you dash in the air, and then you ult, because your dash resets. Also his jump resets. So like if you double jump and then you ult, you get another jump. Actually, wait, no, do you? I think it's that you jump once, you dash in the air, then you jump again, because you can you reset your dash. So basically, wait for my dash to come back. You double jump, find your target. Yeah. But don't always commit. Like, it's hard to think about it, but like, I know you popped your ult. The first thing you want to do is get the kill. You got this ultimate power. You're strong. You're like that dude in a katana? Kimono, who's gone to Japan and knows like 5 words in Japanese, right? You have to go in. But that's not always the case. If you think you're not going to live, just back out. Like, you can use your ult, and people used to use it. I don't know if they still do in like Overwatch Cup and stuff, but what they'll do is they'll pop their ult, do nothing. They'll force the enemies to use all of their ults in response to yours, and then you just trading out ults like that is more in the favor of you, because defensive ults that negate Genji's damage is more important than Genji. Like, obviously if you get the kills, then that's great, but yeah, Genji takes a long time to get used to and be good at. I have some highlights. I'm glad you asked. I have some clips and highlights of me playing Genji and being good at him, actually. Where are the favorites? I don't know where they are. Here's one. Oh. Alright, so you see I got a triple. My life doesn't matter at that point. Now, we're not going to talk about the rest of this game because we lost. Life Weaver pulled me into a D.Va bomb and then I died. And then this one. This was more for stall. It's not actually the performance that mattered, but it's more about... Like right there, you see I can get the kill. And right here I should have backed. Oh, that's when Hinder used to Hey, I should have backed sooner, but I stalled for my team to come back and take the point, basically, and that's kind of... there's like a lot of things you can do with Genji. I'm sure there's something else. What is this? Oh, this was a funny moment. Where? I know I have somewhere. A lot of Scarlet. A lot of Scarlet. Also, we're gonna boost. We're gonna up the time to 12:20 because we did a little detour.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's go play some games. Actually, I mean 12. Let's do 12:15. I don't want to stay up super late. All I had actually for dinner was a muffin. Why did I go back to the practice? That's fine. That's fine. All right. Now, we're gonna play our 6v6 and enjoy ourselves. See. What do I eat? I know what I can eat. I know the answer. I'll cook tomorrow. That's what I'll do. It's gonna be cool. I gotta go sell my book. My college said they'll only buy it for $5. I'm gonna go to the bookstore. If they sell it or buy it for $3, I'll just, I'll fall down the stairs on purpose. Break all my legs.
I just choose Servasa and just see what happens.
I was thinking about it. I was eyeing that thing. That's right. I like Route 66 on attack.
Yeah, defending is a different story.
If you can do it on first, it's like the first and last are usually the ones where I feel comfortable defending. I can play. Actually, I kind of want to play this hero. You guys get to see how bad my aim is, but I actually wanted to get good with this character because he doesn't take much to get good at. It's all about aiming.
Take care of each other out there.
Yo,
Hey man,
brother, look down. Like, what Granny want nothing to do with this, okay?
Hey man, I'm a gilf hunter.
Yeah. Get away from me. Granny don't want your saggy old...
Hey man, he's got 2 hearts. He can. You know what?
So he has 2 hearts?
Yeah, he's got 2 hearts.
Like, lower accurate, or you just...
Lower
you're
accurate.
saying
No,
this
he
is-
legit has 2 hearts. That's why he's a fucking creature.
Yeah, maniac, yeah.
Where? Oh, they got Rhoda. Oh, this is. So, all right. What?
You're kind of...
Well, what happened?
maybe that was my fault.
In my mind. No. I exploded, bro. I exploded. Oh, there's a. Oh.
Hey.
All right. Hold on.
There was a...
Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I'm not throwing. I promise. I could just play Sigma and be fine, but I want to. What can I say except you're welcome?
Oh.
Oh, damn, Diva, you fucking. I don't want to go in there because if I get.
Oh.
Bro, I don't care if you. Come here, man. Can't really pee because where's the Roadhog at?
Oh, he's up there.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the cast here.
Oh, what the... Oh my goodness. Oh.
He's what? Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh, he's right there.
What's it do?
He has his ult already.
I mean, fair enough.
I'm switching. I'm not doing this. I'm playing Roadhog. Fuck this.
My ultimate is charging. Stand up.
Oh.
Yo, why is she streaming for that long? Holy.
Hey man, if you felt like that, I think I'd be screaming for a little longer, personally.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta hear when Ana gets like. Where's
I know
Roadhog
Juno's
at?
pretty bad.
Is it Doom? Oh yeah, he fucking died. 2, 1. Oh shit! There's a cast behind us. Is the May still alive?
Rich.
Yeah, I got him. Somebody push the payload. I can't. I got this. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Is he up or down? Sounds like he's above. All right. Interesting. Yeah, with Maga, I have to reconsider how I approach fights. With certain other heroes that I actually play, I know exactly how to approach, what angles to take, and how to like not like die immediately. I played Roadhog since Overwatch 1, so it's like not much has changed in terms of how you use him.
Eva, can you stop standing in main? Holy.
All right, this.
Wait. All right, I'll be careful. I'm pushing cart right now.
Oh, okay, I'm okay. Oh, there's a Roadhog right here. Oh, he's running. 1 second to my hook. He's going for a flank, it sounds like. Is he above? Why? Oh, he knew he was dead there. That was an interesting choice.
He could have just hooked me. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. He looked. I think he looked at you because I thought he was gonna do it. I was just gonna counter hook him.
No, I was moving though. So
Oh yeah.
like
He probably want to get that hook accuracy stat up. Did somebody leave on their team or no?
I think it's AFK.
I'm sorry. Chun-Li's lover. Yeah, they got one tank and no support, so I don't know.
Oh. Wait, sir.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Trust.
Yes,
Oh,
I got
well, I was, and then this is 6v6. Give me that res, Mercy. Give me that res. Oh, yeah, I guess they've given up. Honestly, I would have too. Like, maybe we don't play. Like, okay, we'll continue, but it's like I don't want to play until we get a game like this.
You might.
Oh shit! All right. Oh shh. I'll give the team heal. I think we can still lose this game though. We like right now for last is hard. We can absolutely still
I
lose
missed
this.
that.
Oh, I'm here. I hear y'all. I'm just gonna go up this way. Don't mercy. Nice. Nice.
Bruh.
Oh, nice. My hook went right through. There's gonna be a Mei behind us, by the way. All right, we got it. I'm afraid. I'm so deathly afraid of getting a game like this. But I think as long as we're both playing, it's unlikely because we both play tank and support. Save that KD, bro. Stay in spawn.
Oh my god.
Okay. Alright. Well. Yatowa. God, I love that voice line. Damn, our diva kind of... Oh yeah, you guys got it. Yeah, I don't know what this was. Let's see. Yatowa. It's Finnish. Though Emery is Turkish? Sativa.
Oh.
It's crazy that 6 people can agree to play a game without a support. Damn, our diva's sense is actually insane.
Was it really high?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
I understand how you have to play her,
but I got the thing. Y'all better not be voting for this damn Mercy. Oh.
I didn't even.
They're voting for the Mercy.
Enemy Mercy or her Mercy?
Our Mercy.
Didn't even do anything.
That's what I mean! I got 21 elims!
Yeah, they actually just all voted for David care about.
Oh my god!
That is so funny.
Mercy breathed. Everybody clapping. Congratulations. Omedetou. Congratulations. Man. Where's my
They
hospital
don't care that the
scene?
tank. They don't care that the tank is the one that made space. They just care.
Man.
Everything says.
Thank you for going support. Man, I could have gone support too and did nothing and got 15 upvotes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, you should have seen it in Overwatch 1. That's pretty much the same thing. There were times where the enemy teams would vote for, like, the player. We get to 10 votes on a single hero sometimes. As Mercy doing nothing, by the way. But Mercy in Overwatch 1 was way different and more dangerous and more... It was a stressful hunt of kill the Mercy. Before you do anything, kill Mercy. Why are we getting these maps? I like Ilios, but where's the King's Row, man? Where's Oasis? Where's Eichenwald? Attack. Oh.
That's unfortunate, actually.
This is what it's like
I
playing
didn't choose
Momiji. Just saying. This is what it's like playing Momiji in DOA 6. All right. I kind of want to. I want to play support, man. I want to play Lucio. But we've got four support players again. All right, I'm gonna. I want to try out Queen just to see how it goes.
You're gonna destroy it, holy.
I'm gonna get.
You're just gonna perish.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I play Queen just to see if I can get away with anything, and if I feel like I'm gonna get fucking washed, like wiggity washed, I'm switching, bro. I will play ball or play Hazard. Mizuki is cringe as ever. Wait, I'm grinding in a big old Grambler. What am I doing? Trying to get this damn summon done.
We got 3 DPS.
Let's go.
Oh, they switched. They switched.
Okay. Oh.
And I play 3 DPS. It's more like you got to see how it goes.
Yeah, I
Sometimes
don't
it works out,
completely
sometimes
write
it
it off.
doesn't.
Yeah, normally I don't completely write it off. I may like roll my eyes a little bit, but like I believe as long as they try, like that one game where I was the only support, it worked out. But I think that was only because the enemy team was just not good. Nope. Goodbye. Nice. We can move the. Where? Oh, I'm talented. I forgot.
They got a bull.
Yep. I gotta kill the Mercy. What the fuck? Oh, she's still here. Oh, please help me. There's 3 of them. There's 3 in there. There's... Oh. I can just play Roadhog here and be fine. A decent scrap. Like it's fine. I just need to aim and shoot the Mercy. Oh, Ramacha, you might be cooked, brother. Yeah, get out of there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, you messed up. I messed up.
Oh.
Alright, I gotta go. Just to immediately perish again. I have my ult! No! She's okay. Against this team, I kind of want unstoppable, but commanding shout. Do we have a team full of bullet users? Kinda. Not really.
No, we don't.
I'm coming.
Anna just straight up charge that doofus. Holy.
I have my ult, but fuck it.
Okay, maybe every single ult in Ultimate Anderson's.
Alright. 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 Nice.
Okay.
Uh,
I just see
Mercy?
them against.
is up here. Oh, I'm coming.
Why is the whole team there? Why is the whole team there? My brother in Christ.
I know Mercy just flew over there, but I want the... I gotta reload. I want the Mercy. I don't think Junker Queen's gonna be good here. I could probably just play... Yeah, I'm playing Sigma.
I don't want to talk about it.
All I heard was, and I was like, what happened? And then I saw the kill feed. I was like, oh.
Bro, I swear, I do anything, the whole team is there. I don't understand.
Yeah,
what
the
I'm supposed to
DPS
do.
heroes here in this game are a little good. So...
Like, I'm actually just feeding out of my mind right now.
Oh, shit. How are you guys doing over there?
Reclaim point.
All right, that's good. Yeah, they were all looking at me, so you guys were kind of doing stuff anyways.
Bro,
Yeah,
why am I about to die again?
Yeah, I know. As soon as you went up, you were at full health, and then all of a sudden you're like at less than half. I was like, oh, holy shit.
Yeah, nah, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't even know.
They're they're Sierra. Like, they're all focusing fire. I have my ult, but yeah, they're Sierra, they're soldiers. They know exactly like where to play.
He's gonna mind.
Soldiers like over there somewhere. Alright, I got the Mercy. Hold. Dem bird lips. What are these names? Who is out here naming their account? Dem bird lips. Wikipedia 22?
We got that.
Yeah. Oh god, our team is so split. Hey, oh, you're Ash. Hopefully that did something.
I'm just waiting a little bit to the the passive. What?
They're okay. They're all like right there. Oh, that is unfortunate. Actually, maybe I play Winston. Yeah, because we can probably coordinate like jumping them. The thing is, it's like, oh yeah, this Sierra has 10k damage. Yeah, I I have my ult, but I'm gonna die if I use it. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. That was a tough game. We gotta do better? Okay, John. Alright, man. 1v1 me right now. IRL. Come on. This Sierra has been a terror. Look at that. I just breathed and I died. Is that my fault? No. Oh, Jesus, don't put me up here. Oh. Oh, everyone's voting for me. You know what? If we win, as long as I beat the Mercy, I don't care. Oh, stop. They're gonna beat the Mercy's gonna win, yeah.
It's nice to be appreciated.
All right, you know what? I'm afraid to do another game. I'm gonna end the Overwatch segment of the stream here. I'm also gonna leave the Discord call. All right, Chico, enjoy yourself, man. Have some fun games. Do ranked. Win. Tatakai. Aaron Yeager said that once.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So it's just you and I chat. So the title of the stream, Why did I title the stream this? So I mentioned it very briefly early on, at the very beginning of my stream today, but there's something that needs to be done about this fucking character Momiji. All right, she needs help. I wrote a list of suggestions that she could use. Oh wait, no, actually hold on. We are better than you? Maybe. Alright. Let's talk about Momiji for a second here. Why is this character so fucking tragic? So the one thing I do want to talk about first and foremost, her bound attack, right? Well, most characters don't actually need to use their bound. Momiji, her game plan isn't integral to the bound. It's not like balanced around it. But when a character has a strong bound attack, usually the trade-off is they hit the wall. They wall splat, but to make up for that, they're stronger in other areas. Momiji is not strong in any area, right? This is one of her best tools. This is a good long-reaching attack. This is a mix-up that you have to, you actually have to, guess. The problem... You look away now, I'm playing the game. You said I wouldn't play anymore? Well, I'm doing this more for, this is like what I'm hoping they do and fix for her in DOA 6 last round or even 7, because this character, like, I can't talk about what she needs without actually showing what's wrong with her. And so there's that. The thing about it, though, is, like I said, I think the most important thing about a character's bound attack is that they're strong in other areas, so they don't need to rely on it too much. Or when they do their bound attack, they have very strong options going for them by doing it. Momiji has none of that. Now, the thing about her bound, she only has 2 ways to get mid-weights and probably only 1 way to get heavyweights to be able to use her bound on. For mid-weights, you cannot do a standard combo and do her bound attack. Her bound attack does not connect. So if I did something like this, if I go like this, that completely whiffs. If I go this, completely whiffs. What am I using it for? The only way she can bound heavyweights or midweights is if I went and did this. That's it. And that is tragic because how many frames is this move? It's 23 frames. How many moves does Momiji have that stuns the opponent for more than 23 frames? It has to be 25 frames minimum. So she can do that, but you're not throwing this out in neutral because it's -8. It's unsafe, right? Now, good luck trying to react to that. You can sidestep it and, you know, get out of it, but your turn is over. She can do this, but that means she has to land this first. 21. When am I just gonna sit there and do this? All right, so this, for example, I can do that, but like this move leaves her back turn and it's safe, right? It's -6, right? So you can just do that. If people try to throw punish, you can go for this, and that stuns, right? But now, say, how do I do this? Let me see. How do I? How close to the? Let's move away from the wall some. We'll talk about that trash ass stance in a second too, though. Now, what if I do this? Why does her shit wall bound? Now she gets good damage on it. I can see that, right? If I went for this. Let's actually. That's good damage, right? Now I don't feel like I need to talk about Elliot, for example. Elliot is like the go-to. His bound works in every scenario, every weight class, no matter what. Does not wall splat. If we think about the characters whose bound attack wall splats, Bass does, Tina's does, Mila's does, Christie's does. Bayman's does. Hayate's does not, right? I don't think Marie's does either, right? No. Honika's does. Doesn't Kokoro? I know Lisa's does. FaZe does not. Nyotengu does. Raito does. The thing about the characters who all have bounds that hit the wall, they are powerhouses, right? Tina does not need to rely on her bound, nor does Bash, because they do ridiculous amounts of damage. Nor does Mila, because Mila does a ridiculous amount of damage. Christy's quick. She has a bunch of stances. She has tools outside of her bound and does not need to like use it or like rely on it at all. Raido just does a lot of damage. Neo Tengu has other options. She's slow. Her bound hits the wall. If she's close enough. But Neo Tengu has so many different fucking options. Momiji just does not have any of that. And the thing about it, she's average speed. She doesn't excel at anything aside from like keep out, kinda. She's unsafe. She has no mix because everything about this stance is garbage. So let's talk about that for a second. You remember once upon a time you said she was... I think I was hopeful. I think the only time I ever said Momiji was good in DOA 6 was on launch, but even on launch, I don't think I was on board. I think I think I spoke negatively about Momiji on launch though, in DOA 6. I think you should take that wall splat off, it gets annoying. The thing about the wall splat, it's fine to have only if the character has tools elsewhere. Momiji just does not. She has this. Well, no, she has this, right? This is one of her best moves by a lot. You cannot throw it, like when she's in the animation, it cannot be thrown. She can get jabbed out of it, sure, but it crushes, right? It evades low attacks. It's kind of fast, right? 12 frames? That's kind of quick. That's like Rig's launcher kick. That's fast. It's a good round start if people would like to do high attacks, or there's a situation you don't know what people are gonna press, like we're doing the handshake, we're both staring each other down, just bust one of these. The problem is that Momiji she doesn't have anything else. The other thing is she has some positive changes to her kit, right? They added this. This is a good move too. The problem is like the follow-up options that she has out of it are not. This is fucking garbage. So everybody has, you remember when they added a sit-down stun for everybody? For some characters like Hayate and Kokoro, they have them. I won't say it makes sense, but they can play with it. Having a character whose only way to access the fatal stun be a back turn move, which is slow and is not guaranteed on a hit, right? You have to hold in order for it to work. She does not stun. So how many frames is this? It's 28 frames. This is 20, like the advantage is 21. It means that because that move is 28 frames, you need a move that's 30 frames or higher advantage that'll allow it to connect. And you have to be back turn. Momiji does not have any moves, so she has 2 moves that turn her back. 3 moves. She has this, and this. None of which gives her 30 frames of advantage. So, what does that mean? It means that unless the opponent is holding something, right? I wonder, actually. Yeah, because I can't even do this. Unless the opponent holds. If they block, if I do this and they block, like, okay, let me see. How do I want to see if I can do this fast enough. If I do this. Okay, hold on. They just block immediately after that move. I'm negative. I can be thrown punished. My turn is over and I lose. Why? No other character has it like this. No other character has it exclusive to a back turn. Momiji is not spending her time back turn. They gave her a lot of back turn options, and that's good, but she cannot access the... And this was a gripe that I was having. I was actually doing arcade. I'm not going to upload them. I kind of wanted to go over them on stream, but I found myself wanting to go for this combo of any kind. It's -5. That's good. This is minus like 12. Okay, -10. That's unsafe. So you're not going to be using that. If I do that and then it's -4. Yeah, I mean all fatal stun moves are -13. That's not the problem. The problem is that Momiji's is so slow that you can block and then throw punish, and then beat her ass for it. I think they should. Oh, I read that already. Yeah, but the the thing about it is that she has no reason to normally just go for this. You know how many times you're trying to condition the opponent by going into back turn? Like, if you do this, there are times like, yeah, if you do this, right, you can do it like that. But if the only way to continue your pressure is by doing this all the time, people are going to catch on by holding, blocking this. That means your options are limited. So if she blocks, she has a mid kick, which is -8, that's unsafe. A high kick, -7, that's safe, but my turn is over. I'm -7. Like, it pushes the opponent away, and that's good, right? So they can't throw punish me, but I can't do anything about it either. She has what? This? -12. You're not doing that. You can do this, -13. You know, I mean, your turn is not necessarily over. You can maintain pressure, but like, you're not doing anything meaningful. So if they're gonna keep her back turn shenanigans going, make it easier to transition into back turn. Give her more meaningful combinations. Like, if I do this, maybe give her a way to go low, and maybe make her stance do a mid attack that isn't fucking -1,000,000, right? So that goes into the next thing, right? Her flying stance. This stance, this should immediately go into a throw. And I was just thinking about this today, and I think I need the insight of a higher level player. But like, having to go into this, then go into that, the problem is that this is not practical. So if I go and do this, yeah, that works. Imagine I do you're not gonna do that. You're just not gonna do this typically. That's a whole nother problem that I could talk about. If you're in hit stun, okay, well, that works. Basically, if the opponent holds or you're near a wall, I found myself trying to go for that, and you can low hold out of it, sure. And I think this is the other thing that I have a problem with. Her stance options out of it too. You low hold, I think it's fair you low hold to get out of a throw, right? I think that's just typical, right? A character who has a stance that can do 3 options, sure. And you should be able to mix up from that. The next problem that I have with Momiji, her aerial stances. So before we even talking about the aerial stances, all right, she has a problem where she has to get into the stance. The problem is if you duck or low hold or sidestep, this completely whiffs. It's a high, oh, that's a mid kick, right? What situations? There were times people, if you do this on block, right? Once I do this and I do the stance, right? If people sidestep right there, they don't have to like do a sidestep attack. They just have to sidestep. Let me see if I can do this. It happened a lot, and I shouldn't just. Now, okay, I'm like, to expect the average player to do that is kind of non-existent, right? It's not likely. All right, so if I wait, what the heck? Now, you see? Okay. I get a guaranteed back turn combo. If I sidestep at any point in any of those stances, I get a free. Wait, I wonder. No, you can't do that. What else can he do from that? No. Okay. So that, right? It's stupid. Now, okay, like I said, if the opponent doesn't do that, her options are fucking trash outside of it. If I go into the stance, she doesn't get anything out of anything. They made this attack a guard break. It's +2, sure, whatever. But the reason why I liked that in DOA 5 is because it stuns. It gives you a hard knock. I don't even know if it's a hard knockdown. It gives you a knockdown. It's not a hard knockdown. It's a knockdown. The only situation that's going to be useful is against the wall. Oh wait, there's another strength of Momiji I didn't talk about. It's her throws. So I know this is basic, right? Her forward throw and her back throw. It's good because she's really good at positioning and spacing, right? So stuff like this, that move, this move, this move, you know. The throws are good because if there's an environmental, Momiji can guarantee that she knocks you into it. But like, anyways. So the only time that this would be good is in this situation because it gives you a wall splat. But if you're not against the wall, it doesn't do anything for you. Oh, right. So as you can see, this is the scenario I was thinking about, and I didn't know how to translate it. You cannot stun the opponent. If you don't stun the opponent, she flies over their head for some fucking reason. But if you stun them and do it, but like, that is not the ideal situation that you'll find yourself using this move, because the only thing Momiji can do is feint and then commit, right? Of course you can just back up, but you're -3 on hit, so alright. Momiji, yeah. Well, unfortunately we're just talking about what makes her terrible in this game and what I'm hoping that they address and fix. She's got a lot of bad things going for her, and it's like, I cannot believe they released this character like this when no other character is like in her state. So right now the issue is, I'm talking about this stance, her stance when she goes in the air, because I feel like she needs a move that pressures, like give her stun. Both options give you a knockdown, which doesn't do anything for you, right? You can, sure, you can do that. That doesn't reach. That doesn't, like, what am I doing with this? This does not help either. I have 33, I'm +33, but like, you know what this does? It guarantees that. And if they don't tech up, you can do that, right? Cool. It gives you pressure, but like the move itself doesn't do anything. You know how it was in DOA 5? You can combo into it. Like, you can combo with it in very rare, like, you have to set it up. But in those circumstances, you could actually get a combo. I think if they allowed you to, if they gave somebody a reason to hold high, because honestly, Momiji is not scary. If she does this, she's +2. Wow. Whoa. Like, okay, the good thing about it is she can do this, right? These are both well, the first one is tracking. She's so much better in 5, yeah. Yeah, she is. And the thing is, she's not outstanding in 5. She's solid. The thing is, I just don't understand why they gutted her in 6. So like, okay, this move being +2 means absolutely fucking nothing in this game. Characters who have, so the way it works, right? If you're +2, this becomes 12 frames. But what does 12 frames mean? Right, you want to go for a tracking move typically. What the fuck does 12 frames mean when a 9-frame attacker can jab you out? So it means that I have to rely on doing jabs, which are +8 anyways. So if you have no character has anything that's faster than that, right? Because Tengu and Elliot's palm strike, those are only there's a 9 frames, right? So yeah, the only thing you can do is that doing this, it just, what are you doing with this? Like, it +2 doesn't really give you a lot. If it was +6, now we have something, right? +6 doesn't make Momiji oppressive. It doesn't make her super ridiculously strong, but +6 actually gives her advantage to play with. It means that she's plus in a reasonable way where I can do this move and that's 6 frames. I can do this move and that's 8 frames. I can do, you know, this and that's 6 frames. Like, it means that she can actually continue her pressure and make use of that. +2, it is not enough, right? The other thing is, like I was saying, the punch is -1. This is minus. She's negative on a guard break. What even is the point of using it? That means your turn is over. Your pressure's done. The only thing you're left to do is a fuzzy guard, block, maybe go for one of these, because if they go for high attacks, it crushes highs. But that's it. Your turn is over. And like, as somebody going against Momiji, you might as well just fucking low hold, because low holding goes, it negates this, because that's a high attack, and it negates the throw. If you low hold and get hit with this, oh no, oh wow, like you know what happens when you get hit with that? This, that's it. No combo. You can kind of continue your pressure by doing that, but it doesn't. It's worthless in the grand scheme of things, because Momiji just doesn't have anything else. She was good. Fine. Like, what happened to... It's just... The choices are questionable. So, what I hope they do... What I'm hoping that they do... is... either make this do... Either make it stun... Make it fatal stun or something. Like, on a crouching opponent. If they can make this not, like... a bounce, make it a multi-hitting attack that leaves her like plus a good amount of damage, like a good amount of advantage. I don't know, like I don't want to give like an idea of how much, because like I'm not the one who's gonna be good at like balancing and stuff, right? But if they can turn this into something that means that if you low hold, like, you cannot just low hold and get out of all of Momiji's pressure. If I go for this move and stun, right? But I guess the hard part about it is the moves that make her go up and do that, like, you'd have to do that. Like, if you do this, and if it's on how do I say, neutral hit, right? Then it's fine. If it's on the threshold, make it bounce high enough so she can actually combo from it. So like, if I were to go and do this, make this a meaningful thing that she can do. Now the other thing too, right? She can do this. Wait, hold on. But she does not have enough frames to allow her to properly do that. So like, if I go for this, sure, but that doesn't even combo. Yeah, that's too soon. That does. And that's good. I think that's fine, right? But now it makes her mix-up actually scary. Because if I do this, and you're expecting the punch, right? It means that you're holding immediately. But if you hold immediately and I go for this, now I get free extra little damage there. And if you hold, I can go for that, right? Now her stuff makes sense. You want to say something you noticed in your observation? It's fine, sure. So, like, I don't know how to work that. Like, I don't think it would make her strong, but it makes worth using. And then it makes her bound attack, if you need to go for it, worth going for, because it doesn't work on almost half the cast. Almost half the cast, because most of them are females who are lightweight, right? Doesn't work on heavyweights. So I'm wondering, the other thing I'm wondering is, what is her restriction on not being able to bound? She has little to no combo potential. So let's go back to midweights. All the characters in DOA 6 have cool new tools. They can access bound attacks. They have new ways to use moves that were used differently in 5, right? Momiji was given a bound that doesn't work against, like, I'm nerfed if I'm going against a male character by default, except Elliot, because Elliot's a lightweight. I can't use my bound. What the fuck? Like, and then this being the only thing that I can do, I was already doing that in 5. Like, I guess this is more like nitpicking. Give me a reason to use her new stuff, because if I go for this 78, I have no reason to go for that. And the other thing, you know what I found out today? So I found out that does not work. Why does that not work? Like, sure, you can just do this, right? But the reason why you go for raw break blows like this is for damage scaling. It'll do more damage the less hits you go for, right? Like, it's a minor nitpick, right? But every character who has an air throw that does that are able to connect with their break blows. I feel like this is just a useless thing that just does not need to exist. But I can do that. It's just useless. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but it just doesn't make sense for it to be a thing in the first place. Yeah, you cannot do that. Let me see. Like, I guess, like, you can just bound, though. Okay, hold on. Let me put her hypeless like this. The problem with that also, Momiji has good corner carry, so more often than not, you're not going to be able to use the bound. Okay, right. That works at heavyweights, but like, because she has insane corner carry, this combo is likely to hit the wall, like, and then now what? What they presented of 6 less from you telling me this, you don't think the upcoming DOA is even 7, but I thought of that too. I know I didn't want to say it out loud because I know, myself included in the DOA community, has kind of jumped to the conclusion that it's DOA 7, right? They didn't announce it as DOA 7. It is the anniversary of Dead or Alive, and it makes more sense for it to be a celebration rather than the next installment. Now, it also makes sense for it to be 7, but honestly, there is a chance that it might not be 7. And I have been thinking about that some months ago, not like weeks ago. I'm gonna hold on to hope that it's 7 though, because the engine looks nice and the characters look clean. I don't think it's any reason to doubt it going either way. There's nothing to confirm that either, right? So I'm gonna continue on with the not expectation, the hope that it is DOA 7, and if it's not, I'm probably still gonna buy it, right? Speaking of, Mori Calliope was playing DOA Venus Vacation. I was watching a little bit. I'm gonna watch the VOD later, and I think it's neat. So you're just gonna reboot with different mechanics. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that too. If they just announced it as Dead or Alive from the ground up, instead of not Shimbori, Itagaki's vision, and they did it with their own, you know, honestly, cool, do it. And then they can make the game the way that they want to with modern things and rollback and, you know, character customization and rollback and, you know, different things. But yeah, no, and hopefully Momiji won't be. I'm praying. So there's a couple things I want them to address though. Why is it that this is the only move that Momiji can use to initiate her bound, right? It's either that or this, and I have to do it like this. So, just in case you guys don't know, when a character is in a crouching state, when they're stunned, they get launched higher. So that's why if I went for this will not work. But if it's back turn and you see how he's crouching, now it will, because it's a crouching state. So it's either that. Oh, it's also the throw, I guess. And it has to be wide open space. It makes no sense, because Momiji just does not have strong enough tools outside of that to warrant the restrictions, right? Make it so that this can be bound from, or this. I don't care, whichever one. If you must have it one or the other, do it. Like, if you want to stick with the whole she can't bound midweights, fine. But like, make it like she can't do it. Like, you could do that, but that's some whips that whips sometimes. And she can do that too from that. We are not getting robot. Shh. Well, I don't think it'll happen with D-Wave 6 last round, but I'm saying it could happen with the D-Wave 7 D-Wave reboot installment or whatever. Anyways, one other thing too. So Momiji's launchers. Now, I feel like this might be a little bit more on the fence of nitpicking rather than constructive. But like, why is it that this launcher, if I go for an up punch, right? The only thing she can do is this. That's it. You know what else let me see. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. Why? Which also, why? Why is it that she cannot do this? The thing about this also, this doesn't work on lightweights either. This works on lightweights, but that's it. It feels like an unnecessary restriction because Momiji just does not have combo expression. So if I go for this, right, the only thing I can do is that or this, which you're not going to be doing that, because the other thing about this, the thing about this move, you can't wall splat, because the first hit does, and the second hit, actually no, the first hit like it lifts you. And this is also a negative guard break. It's -4. Why? Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's also -4. Oh, it's -6. Okay. It's -6, but guess what Hayabusa has? Guess what Hayabusa has? A different follow-up. Now I'm plus a lot, my god. Holy shit. Why am I plus 15? Okay, hold on. I need to see something. Oops. Actually, wait. Alright, so I have him guarding afterwards. 14 frames. Hold on. What's... She doesn't have a launcher that's 13 frames, does she? That's 18, 20, 14. 12 frames. Ah, I mean, obviously what you can do, obviously you can just do that. Why is that so unsafe in this game? And you gotta be frame perfect with that too. Okay. The other thing is that her heavy attacks, her heavy kicks are damn near useless, right? This one's good. This one's good. This one, not so much. It wasn't useful in 5 either. It's not a true sit-down stun. Some characters have like real sit-down stuns, like Jan Lee and Jan Lee kind of. Who is a good one? Rig. Rig has a true sit-down stun, right? In certain situations, Zack does as well. In DOA 5, I mean. But this sit-down stun only guarantees 3P in 5. In this game, it's a guard break. It's +2. There are ways to set this up now. After a hard knockdown, so if I were to go for this, or if I go, let's just go for the bound. Go for that. Or I guess you can do this and then do that maybe. But +2 once again just doesn't I'm not gonna beat this dead horse. It's just, it doesn't do anything. Not for Momiji. Something else I wrote notes for. Let me see. The one thing I noted that I wish maybe I wanted every version of this to guard break. This is -9 and has always been. But she has no real reason in any combo scenario, neutral scenario, no matter what, to go for this. It's the same sidestep thing where if you sidestep, she's just unsafe, right? And they gave her the flame effect. Anytime you see the flame effect, when they added that, because this move used to be -3, I think, or -5. It was either one of those. But the flame effect made it so now it's unsafe. But once again, you're not just doing this, because everything in this is unsafe. It doesn't have a use. Like in combos, when are you using this? That doesn't even combo. So like what am I doing it for? Like I can do that, I guess. I can do that, sure. Hi, ow. The other thing is, oh wait, that move is unsafe. There's not really a reason to go for this either. It just doesn't have a use. Maybe if I go like this. Yeah, you can do that, but is this a lightweight thing only? No. Okay. Yeah, but it's not worth doing that. I guess you can do that. But like, I don't know. It's just, she doesn't have to, like, her options don't have to be safe. But every character has these trade-offs. But their kit is cohesive enough that the trade-offs make sense. Momiji just doesn't make any sense in anything. I said I wanted 3K to have alternative follow-ups. So this move, yeah. If this move can do something else, now it's not like like I said, it's not like I'm running into high-level players at every turn. But it ultimately makes this move is ultimately useless because she only has one thing that she can do. She can go and do that. I guess she can also do this, but she's flying over you. Unless you're against the wall, she's flying over you, which is useless. Also, she can do that, but look what happens if I do. Hold on. If I do, what the heck? Oh, whoops. Stop that. If I do this, it's -10. It is unsafe. 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 Like, what is it? Like, you don't have to do it on block, and that's fine. And the good thing about it is that the punch tracks is basically this move. From here, if she can just do something else, like maybe if they can change the way that this move functions, maybe she can do that. Like, go into that. That'd be nice. Like, it's just a nice addition. If they can change the properties of this move to where it can wall splat and not... Like, she just doesn't have any options out of her strings to, like, wall splat either. Like, I guess if I do this, people are going to hold the mid punch. Maybe shorten this instead of making it 3. If I do punch, forward punch, it should skip. It should do that. Like, it should go punch into this, right? Like, it should just be punch. It should be that, right? If I do punch, forward punch, punch. Just all one motion. And I can do, after the first punch, go into this. Like, just anything. But like I said, change the properties of this. Even if you have to make it more unsafe, that's okay. But make it on hit that I can wall splat. And now I actually have something that can be useful, right? If I'm against the wall and I give you some pressure, a little bit of pressure, there's a few moves that Momiji can do, right? So I can do this. Right? Actually, I want to see something. Yeah, okay. Making sure. Like, you can do that. That's fine. This move. Now, she can just do this. And this is more reasonable than trying to do this. That's reasonable, yeah. But the thing about all of those options, at least, well, this one cannot be held. This one's fast enough, and that's good. This is also pretty quick. I guess she doesn't really need it. I guess that's something I'd like to have. But, like, as it stands, it just doesn't really make sense to even use this move at all. Yeah, more follow-ups to this. Oh, I said make 6 HK chargeable. This move. It's it's a guard break, it's +2, right? If they make this chargeable, is more plus. Maybe give her a guarantee. Maybe. 16 frames. What does it do on? So, okay. Maybe make it so that the forward kick is guaranteed. If she can fully charge this, make it so that the forward kick is guaranteed. Because that's the lift stun, right? But that's in a stun. So, like, neutral, it'd be like this. Which also doesn't really give you much. You can do that, but that doesn't work. So, like, what's the point? Man, I don't know. Oh, I had this noted because I was like, make it like Kula's. So it would be nice, but it doesn't matter, right? Because Kula's is only 2 more frames more plus. It's 36 frames, Momiji's is 34. So it's like not necessary, but it'd be nice. I was also saying, so instead of making it like this, instead of doing it like where you have to go into the second stance to throw, make it so that if I do this, I can throw. So now it significantly makes the opponent have to guess sooner and put themselves in more problematic situations that are more advantageous for Momiji. Because I feel like the way they want you to play this character doesn't work with the frame data that she has. So maybe they can make her ground stuff unsafe or a little more dubious, but make it so that if she's going to be in the air, she has reasonable follows. Like I said, if this stuns instead of just like make them hit the ground, and if it hits the ground at threshold, then it bounces and gives you a combo. It feels like it gives people a reason, or it necessitates a reason to actually hold. Because why would I hold this or this? I'm not losing anything by blocking either of those options. Finally got Yunhua. Dap me up. She's gonna be good on those fire raids, or raids where you're gonna want to use her whole team. So I mean, it doesn't have to be all of the things that I said. Just make at least one of those changes, because I was thinking of actually going back and using Momiji, but like, why? I feel like I'd have to gut half of her kit, because most of it just doesn't work against most opponents. So like, all right, now I'm gonna take this section to, like I said, I played and did some arcades, and a lot of her problems became a lot more apparent as I was playing her. Obviously, against like bots, it doesn't fucking matter, because that's not the baseline that I should be making the changes off of. But like against actual players, I feel like a lot of the things that I'm saying, it just doesn't make her overtuned. I think it just brings her in line with everybody else. Yeah, like, my turn is over. Okay, right there, I've been wanting a reason to use that move. I feel like you have to set it up, and it feels okay. Let's not have it at that frame, but like, I feel like you have to go out of your way to give yourself a reason to even use this move. Like, it's too slow. Well, not that move in particular, because she can do the launcher. Dab. And just out of neutral, using that move feels like a gamble. Like, obviously, that's kind of how it should work for most cases, but I don't know, with Momiji it feels like the trade-off for landing it isn't as high, right? Every character has risks to doing moves and finishing strings, right? If Elliot's 2H plus K P gets blocked, he's unsafe. But the fucking trade-off is massive, because he gets the bound, and he gets a favorable situation where he puts you in a guessing state, right? Neil Tengu, if you do the guard break where she flies forward and you do the kick, not a massive payoff, right? But if you throw, you maintain your pressure. Neil Tengu pressure is scary because it's always her turn when she picks you up off the ground. Like, her options out of that, when you're not sure if the move is going to hit the opponent or not, like, you want to make sure that you're doing that move to stop them from sidestepping. But if they don't sidestep, well, fuck. Usually, tracking moves are typically unsafe. It's more like it's a rare case where they're safe. But like, just give her something else out of that. So, like I said, I talked about it very briefly. The other thing Momiji is really good at, and it's important to remember. That was just unsafe. Like, I just YOLO'd it. The fact that she can control where she throws you. Because everybody knows environmentals are, a major thing about DOA. Yeah, going for 6 PP there is kind of silly, but whatever. Good old days of using grab on Momiji because it's tired of 1-2, 1-2. Oh Jesus! I was playing DOA 5 there, but like I don't know what happened there. I was like, my mind was mush. I was also trying to remember. You can't do that. That's something you can do in DOA 5, of course, but it doesn't make sense to not be able to do this. For what reason was this removed? Why does that not launch high enough to be able to go for this? It just doesn't make sense for it to be like taken away from her. So yeah, that move is another one of her strengths as well. I'm afraid of approaching Elliot. So the thing about Elliot in particular, Momiji's moves are not stronger than Elliot. So if he hits you with 6 XP at any point when you throw out a move, his is gonna beat yours. That's why you see me kind of like watching, like right here. Because at any time, if I put out any button and he goes for 6 XP, I'll lose that. Okay, I don't know if that's something that really needs to be changed, but that'd be nice. That's one of those, it'd be nice, but... Yep, nice side stop. And right here, so... These are one of those situations and scenarios I'm talking about. Because... the only thing Momiji can do is the high kick. That matters in this scenario. If Elliot had low held at any point, I'm negative. If I go for the throw, I'm negative. If I go for the punch, I don't get anything out of it. I get a knockdown. It's not even a hard knockdown. If it was a hard knockdown, maybe it would matter. But like, you see, I go for the stance and I go for the kick. But like I said, low hold negates both options. And the trade-off is that you lose a little bit of health if I go for the punch instead. If she had a stun instead there, you're not out of the woods. You made a bad guess. It is still my turn. And like, it feels more reasonable. I'm afraid of a bot? Absolutely. Don't mess with Elliot, man. And that's the thing, right? Elliot has the 9P, which is why, I mean, this is like not just a Momiji thing. This is just an inner character kind of thing. So you break this, I'm plus, but not plus enough. If he goes for 9P, I get stunned. And Momiji is not faster than Elliot, and not stronger than him either. I just threw that out there. Like I said, that only works. That is her highest damaging combo that she can do from that launcher, and that only works on lightweights for whatever fucking reason. We know that's unsafe. We're matching. Oh, that's my cat. Okay, I didn't. So, I thought it was closer to the bench here. That's why I went for this. Like, if they gave that move the same knockback as Jan Lee's attacks, we might be onto something. She wouldn't be able to take advantage of it, though, so, like, who cares? Fuzzy that. That was a shame to see that work that way, but... Tutu, what's going on? I already fed you, bro. Her standing kick stuns on counter hit is pretty... It's a good stun. That works because Marie's just gonna press buttons. There's nothing for you there, Tutu. Just my phone. The feint is still nice, though, I will say. What do you want, Tutu? There's nothing up here. Oh, because I had... Yeah, I see what you want. Okay. She deserves another backflip. You're right. Okay. That counts as a crouching state, by the way. So, knocking characters into breakables like that, it's a crouching state. Which is why this move worked. My cat is. I should have held that, but I was busy pressing a button. Just throwing that out there. And if they... So, the amount of times... So, I started just throwing that move out to see how they respond. If you low hold that move... You can actually, this move, that right there that I try to do twice, right here, if you low hold, you can still throw punish me, and it's happened. I'm still in a crouching state. So by the time that they recover, I can be thrown out of that. Like, so right there, it wasn't me thinking about taking advantage of the environment. I could have did the back throw and knocked him into the crowd. But yeah, that's what I mean, or one of her strengths. That's the reason why that move is good, but like if I'm not against the wall, I can't utilize that move. That is crazy that that's the most damage she can get from a quick launch. Well, not even quick launch, just a launch in general. Against the wall? Because her Azuna drop hits the wall as well, for no reason. I know that's been a thing in 5, but like, why? Hayabusa doesn't hit the wall. I know it's because she's in training. But like, my goodness. Is she going to always be in training? I also realize it right there. Oh, that works against midweights. I'm more used to half of her moves just not working at midweights than there are that work. And she can go in a stance from back kick, but that back kick used to be -6. I think it's like -10 now. In DOA 5, it was -6. What are you doing, Tutu? You want some milk? Because I had some milk earlier, and bro is in my cup. He's looking for it. I have it in my hand. He's gonna try to sit on my lap. No. He's sniffing it out. He wants it. No milk, bro. No milk. I can't see chat because he's in the way. Alright, he jumped. He's on his way. Give him some milk. No. Milk is bad for cats, by the way. It makes them constipated, and then you're paying $500 to get them fixed. Oh, so that doesn't work. Why does that not work, y'all? I want to talk about this. Why does Momiji's bound in the most ideal scenario, not work? I lost because of that, by the way. Low held. I pressed the button. I wish she had options like Mai. So you know how Mai, she could either go into a bound or go into the throw, or she could do the bound and do the throw. If Momiji can go into her bound from that stance somehow, that'd be kind of cool. Sad, yeah. And why didn't that wall, like, why didn't that hard knockdown either? 3K. I like that it stuns, but why am I pushed back? If you do not finish that move, you are actually pushed back. Look how far back you are when you do it. So I go for it here and I hit, but if I don't follow up, why am I all the way back here? What? I guess that's something that doesn't really need to change, but like, if that move stunned, if 3K stunned on its own well enough, that didn't necessitate you going into her stance, it would make it a useful move, because the follow-up, so 3KP tracks, and if you don't have to go into the stance, it means that it can be used in, like, not in neutral, but in just like stuns. But the stun sucks on it if you cancel it and don't, like, if you don't go into stance. Remember, in this game you can't go for 6PK and then 6PK KP. You can only do that on lightweight against full walls, not half walls. It won't work. And that's what I mean. It's like, in this scenario, what if I wanted to opt for a stun? In DOA 5, you had that option, but you don't in this game. So if the punch move did a multi-hitting stun, like it's a 2-in-1 that it can't like be held, but they all stun. Like if I go for this, and I'm looking at the health, I want to go for a stun and not go for this this guarantee. Like, you do the guarantee, but you have less damage. You go for the stun to kind of gamble a little bit, right? You want to get extra damage so you can set up for the kill. Like, this health I know is not enough. If I use this move, this is not going to kill. But if I have the option to do a stun that could lead me into a way to kill, I think that would be nice. Because look, it doesn't kill. Wow, who could have figured? Whereas if I had the ability to stun and then quick launch, I would be able to kill. Or maybe they could buff that to do something. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not something that happens often enough that warrants the, like, if you were to buff the damage a little bit, would it be such a bad thing? Now this one will kill. I should end the stream soon. Tomorrow I could stream earlier because I want to continue talking about this. I'm not done here. I want to watch all of these things and kind of talk about more things. Like, I guess that's okay, right? But like, it just doesn't do anything. Me going for the kick in this scenario, like, it just, on hit, it's a knockdown. Now what? I'm trying to do any of her back turn stuff. It's just not intuitive. Like, so who was it that I saw? Was it Hyjin Shinobi who did it? When he used Momiji very briefly, he opted to not go for combos and launchers, but immediately go for the this. Anything that did this, because it would launch and it gives you guaranteed damage. But like, and now when you're near environmentals, that's going to be good. It just feels kind of, like I said, counterintuitive. But that's something I might have to get used to. I like the feints. I'm not gonna be streaming for much longer. Yeah, it's really late. And you know what? She has ways to comfortably fight Elena. I feel at least. Well, at least compared to Neo Tengu. So a stage like this, well, that's unfortunate. You can't do anything from that. A stage like this makes Momiji especially terrifying to fight because she can control where she throws you, and that's just her punishing throw. I kept trying to go for it because I was like, there's got to be a reason to use this move. I don't know if that's a true mid though. Oh, you guess who's back? Tutu, I'm gonna pick you up, bro. You're not gonna want that. Yeah, I put my controller down. He's looking at me. Come here. He's looking, eyeing the. All right, he's kind of. All right, I got him cradled in my arms. He doesn't like it very much, but he's gonna keep coming in here, trying to get this milk. Tutu. No, because you are just gonna go for the milk. Yeah, look, he's eyeing it too. So because I accidentally, but the thing is, her moves just don't work against heavyweights either that well. Yeah, see, no. And yeah, when I saw that didn't work, I was like, okay, yep. You can't get milk, bro. Kittens can get milk, by the way. Grown cats cannot get milk because they lose the enzymes that break down milk, so it just makes it bad for their health. But for today, for now, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about. I can stream tomorrow to talk a little bit more about it, but I'm not asking for Momiji to be in the same state as Elliot. I'm asking her to be in like the same state as maybe like Jan Li's really good. I don't want to say Jan Li. Maybe Lei Fang. I just want Momiji to be like in the same spot, right? I feel like that's not asking for too much. I'm not asking her to be the next Elliot, next Jan Li, next Tina. I'm asking her to just be solid, right? Momiji can still listen. a high level player can still do some crazy things with Momiji, but in most cases you're not winning because you're using her. I have my cat in my hand, in my arms, so I'm trying to figure out how to end the stream, but because if I let him go, he's jumping straight for that milk. That's why I'm like, I gotta figure this out. Unless he wants the urge to get down, and then that'll be different. If he jumps down, that's cool. But if I let go right now, he will jump at that milk. Also, he feels a little comfortable here. It feels. Oh wait, here we go. He's got. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream. No, he's looking at the milk again. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Maybe. I don't want to guarantee or say anything committing. I felt so tired today. I almost didn't want to stream today, but I did. So we will be back sometime again. We're also gonna stream the answer. By the way, I'm done with school. I don't have any projects. I'm done. I have about 2 weeks to myself, so I want to use those 2 weeks to play the answer, and then we can do more speculation, wish listing, as we get closer to DOA 6 last rounds launch. And we will be here when the game launches at midnight. I have it digitally pre-ordered already. So yeah. All right. Take care of yourselves. Drink plenty of water. Stay safe. And we'll be back one of these days.